Hey guys, Lux here, back with our newly blind playthrough of Morrowind. Last time we were mucking about in Solstheim. We're sort of helping Raven Rock become a better place, and they sent me to talk to this dude, and the new supply ship has arrived, but the captain won't budge without some sort of extra payment. He has no intention of paying him, instead wants me to talk sense into him. He should be at the dock at Raven Rock. Yeah, right. I don't quite remember what the deal is.
May I help you?
Who are you? Fort Frostmoth. Right. I almost feel like this is a setup.
Greetings. What shall we talk about?
Well, now, they finally sent someone to deliver the extra payment I requested. I told them that I was going to make this trip on top of what Elberoth was doing. It cost them, and I'm getting tired of waiting. Sorry, who's Elberoth? Awesome. Okay, first let's ask about Elberoth. He's a friend of mine, not much to look at and certainly not much of a captain, but he was a hell of a fighter. Always brandishing that stupid sword of his, but what business is it of yours? Let's talk about that extra payment of mine, shall we? Was he the last dude that came out here? That's right, you see this boat? It doesn't go anywhere until I've got that money in my hands. Your boss already knows what I'm after, and unless you're here to give it to me, I suggest you get lost, otherwise you might get hurt. You know, I mean, the problem is people that talk like this generally, I mean, in the olden days, this dude's probably not going to talk like that, because my dude, clad in full armor and stuff like that with a sword, it's like you mouth off to the wrong person, they might run you through. That's how that goes. You know, some big dude walks up to you carrying a hammer. You're like, hey, get out of here, fat boy, otherwise you'll get your ass kicked. They might not take that too nicely. So, right. This is what I want to... I like you, I really do, but you're not going to talk me out of it. I want my money, and I want it soon. Okay. What is the deal? I don't know much about her. Yeah, what's it to you? I don't know him personally. Was a hell of a fighter, always brandishing that stupid sword. A real stand-up guy, spends all his time here at the site, always working, and friendly too. Yeah. Okay, heard the story once about a guard at Fort Frostmoth who's out for a swim and had a Horker chase him out of the water all the way back to the fort. Fool left his armor by the shore, so the other guards mistook him for one of them berserkers, and they almost killed him. Right. Okay. Spot to the south that always seems to have smugglers come ashore. There are other spots around the island that smugglers like to use as camps. I wonder if this one was the first weapon smuggling place I found. Yep. Ricklings. I don't venture too far, or I don't venture far to the north. They don't come down this way. That suits me fine. Skull. Snow. No thanks, we have plenty here already. What is that, some sort of bear made out of snow? Sorry, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about a snow wolf. Okay. Don't even mention such vile things. Alright. He was extremely rude to me and demanded a large sum of money to transport the colony's goods. He won't budge unless he has this extra payment. And who is, What was the dude's name? Man, I don't even remember. Is that bad? Elberoth. Elberoth. Okay. Are you here on assignment? Until we dealt with him, there's a little less with accomplish or whatever. Captain of the new supply ship. See, he's completely unreasonable. There must be a way around this, Luxley. Talk to Apronia. Maybe there's some way to exploit this connection to Elbroth. Who the hell is Apronia? Barrow knew him, yes. I know nothing of him beyond his name. Perhaps Apronia might know something more, since she was on the ship with him.
It is not one thing, it's another.
Okay, this is Apronia. Yes.
Well, if it isn't you again, I dare say you're one of the nicest people I met.
Okay, so
that's saying quite a lot.
So I can't ask about the Barrow dude. He was completely incompetent as a ship captain, I can tell you that much. Such an odd little Bosmer, too. Thought he was the best fighter in the province, always waving that sword around. But then the ship crashed, and he was injured. For all his talk of being a good fighter, he sure didn't last long against those horrible undead things. I ended up taking his saber and using it to defend myself. About the only thing he ended up being good for, in my opinion. I see. So we have to give him the sword. So that dude's Elbroth's buddy, and he's like, yeah, Elbroth was a good guy. Except he wasn't. It certainly came in handy. Now that I think of it, though, I don't really have much use for it. Here, you take it. Not like it's worth much of anything, but odds are you'd be more likely to use it than I ever will. Saber was added to the inventory, and journal updated. It's decent enough. You know, 5 to 20. Yeah, I mean, it's... I mean, I don't think it's iron. It looks like it's iron, but I think it's probably... I don't know. Glass is a little bit better, but maybe it's steel or something, who knows. Anyway, you probably give the dude his saber, and then he's like, okay.
May I help you?
Okay, Elbroth. Keep bringing him up, do you? If only he were here, he'd wipe the floor with you. Wouldn't be nearly as gracious as I have. A mean little Bosmer he is. Keep annoying him like this, he'd likely put his saber through your skull. Next time I see him, I'll make a point of mentioning you. Perhaps he'll pay you a visit. Boy, you're gonna try and tell me you have it? Sure, it's easy to talk. A guy like Elbroth, though, he wouldn't just say he had his saber. He'd show you he had it. And a guy looking at Elbroth holding a saber, he'd understand the... Jesus Christ. Thing's pretty good, or he'd be real sorry. Wait, so you want me to equip it?
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Okay. And... do I need to also pull it out? You know? Okay. Like this? Don't try to intimidate me, you. That sword looks like Elbroth's. Is that his saber? How did you... But where? So it's true? He's dead? You don't mean to tell me that you didn't kill him, did you? Okay, listen, maybe I made a bit of a mistake, alright? How about I just take the ship and deliver the ore and we won't have any sort of problem at all? Just, just don't hurt me. Look, I'm going now, see? Journal updated. I mean... the worst part is, so this dude was like, hey, I told them if they wanted me in addition to Elbroth, it was gonna cost them. Sounds like he's in the right and I'm doing a bad stuff, and I wonder I wonder if the Falco guy is actually the bad one, even though he seems like he's the good one. I don't know. Alright, well, that's cool. Let's go talk to him and... I mean, that's kind of neat.
Decisions are good, but good decisions are better.
Spare me having to make that extra payment, and for that I thank you. Well done, Luxley, well done. Perhaps things can return to normal. Gave me 1,000 gold. How much was that extra payment that the dude wanted? Do you have another assignment? Logs from the mines aren't adding up. Ore is disappearing, and if my hunch is right, Urin Marin is the one making it disappear. Of course, if my hunch is right, we're going to need proof of his theft. I won't reveal where the information came from, but I can tell you that I believe he's hiding the ore in a chest in his house until he can offload it to someone else. I want you to find that chest, get the ore from it. You'll need this key to get into his house. Okay. Marin house key. This one? Luck level 100. That makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah, presumably... I see the sacks. Is there a chest behind them? I mean, it's hard to say, but... I don't think so. If there is... No, there's a little barrel, though. What's that about? Oh my goodness. Man, I'm an acrobat. I should be able to just jump over there. But yeah, it's probably... Okay. You mean this chest? Luck level 100. Okay, house key used to open lock. Huh, so his house key and the chest have the same thing. Okay, look for... Oh, give me the key to Urin Marin's house. Should look for a locked chest near the bed, or should be in it. Chest in his house is empty. Yep. So, I guess we could... Oh, that's the sack. But there is something back there. Oh, come on, dude. Jump! Can I... Oh my gosh, really? Oh. We may have to... Okay. Can I crouch jump or something? I don't know. Let's go... It was empty. Let's go talk to, Also, we probably... Yeah. Either way, the dude believes that Elbroth is the biggest badass, and so, yeah.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
What? My information was very reliable. It may be that he was tipped off by someone. I don't claim to have a monopoly on spying here at Raven Rock. Well, if we don't have any evidence, then we'll just have to catch him red-handed. He should be in the mine. Follow him and see if he does anything suspicious. Take care not to be seen by anyone, as they could alert him to your presence. Alright, I do have that invisibility amulet. Follow Urin Marin in the mine to see if he's really stealing. I'm not supposed to be seen by anyone. Okay, let us... Wow, episode 250, huh? Alright, the mines are right there.
If it's not one thing, it's another.
Okay. Well, problem is... Alright, we're here now. Okay, follow him. Where is he? Is that him? Yep. Yeah, we're gonna zoom out here. So I know I'm still invisible. It's very awkward. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, don't tell me the scripting is broken. Nope, there's someone else moving first. Okay. Oh, he's crouching because he's being sneaky. Yeah, I mean, you can. It's kind of neat. You can definitely tell they are journal updated. Can I follow to the storage room where he has no business being? Okay, what now? Just that? And how do I know this? See, this is the problem, right? They're starting to get into the whole, well, like, how do you accurately convey this? Okay, so his scripting is probably just there. Right? It's like, oh, okay, you followed him to the storage room, he's not supposed to be there, okay. That's... You could tell the quest marker thing is kind of coming into play because, yeah. Oh, well, let's take this off, put the stamina...
Okay, the supply ship is fine. What else?
You found him where? Well, haven't you confronted him about it? Why am I confronting him? Why didn't you tell me I was supposed to confront him? You said, find out the dude. Find out that the dude is stealing. Because now he's gonna, whatever, and I'm gonna, you know? Now it's gonna be like, oh, you have to attack him. Loxley, what are you doing here? There's a perfectly good explanation for this, I assure you. Yes, you see, well, I was... Okay, fine, you caught me, but I swear I didn't want to do this. Carney has put me up to it. He said he'd kill me if I didn't steal as much ore as I could. He's the boss, tough guy, but what people say about him isn't all true, really. I mean, why would I say anything bad about him? Alright. I'm telling you, Carnius made me do it. Go ask him if you don't believe me.
May your ore be strong and your profits large.
Confessed to stealing ore from the mines, but it says that Carnius put him up to it. Okay, I guess let's go do that. Right, and that's the thing. It's like the whole quest market thing. It's like, how do you make it so that the person knows what you're supposed to do, or what you expect them to do? That's just as I suspected. I didn't want to say anything at the time, but I was relatively sure that Carnius was involved. Well, now that we have a witness, perhaps it's time that we bring this matter to the attention of the investors. I'll see to it that Urn is sequestered in one of the colony's storerooms for now. Go see what Carnius has to say for himself, won't you?
Well, it couldn't get worse, could it?
Where is my mark? Is my mark over there? Do we just want to pay this chick to take us to, Oh yeah, dude's gone. Is the ship gone too? Oh, hell yeah, that's cool. Let's travel. Okay, so my mark is there. Fair enough. And I think that's the thing. It's like writing. Writing is, you know,
What say you?
it's one of those things. If you're an indie dev, having a good writer is probably way cheaper than and easier than graphics and stuff. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's definitely, you know, easier.
Pleasure is all mine.
Okay. But
Stuck here forever. I'll die.
oh my god. But
You
that's,
chose Falcon. Fine. Just leaves more for me.
you know, that's the trick, right? Is, and I think that's what makes main quest Morrowind, or, you know, vanilla game Morrowind, main game Morrowind, so good, because it's like, it doesn't expect that there's quests, or sorry, quest markers. It's like, it tells you what you need to do, and it sometimes slips up and puts things in the journal instead of conveying that appropriately to you. But yeah, it expects you to kind of figure it out and do the stuff, not just follow, you know, quest markers and be led by the nose. But here you could start to see, it's strange, right? As they have the characters move around and stuff like that, they're focusing more on, you can see them start to transition into the quest marker thing. And I mean, I get it, trying to find the person, that's hard, especially if they're moving around, but yeah, I don't know. You're gonna accuse me of being involved in this? Haha, so be it. But I warn you, be very careful with how you handle this, agent. It'll be my word against the word of a thief. Whom do you think will be believed? Denies having involvement with Urin's theft, says Urin Marin will be dealt with. What does that even mean? Well, my thought is... Can I... Here, I need you to...
Falco. Fine. Just leaves more for me.
Okay, well... Alright. Whatever. I'll just use one of the lockpicks. I might have screwed this one up, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. Not what I expected. Okay, well, let's load then. Oh, you've been expelled. Yeah. But I was... Huh, maybe I was not loud. Maybe I was too loud? I don't... Oh, Jesus Christ, did we just crash the game? Yes, we did. Okay. Not... Where's my mouse? Okay. Not what I expected. Not the greatest... We're gonna... Hopefully this works. If it loads whenever it crashes from this point forward, like if that save file's corrupt, then, well... We're not too far back. We haven't done a whole lot of stuff, but... I was more concerned about loading... Like how it crashed while it was loading. That worries me a little bit. We'll see. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay, we're good. Strange. It must have something to do with the lockpick.
You chose Falco. Fine. Just leaves more for me.
Okay, recall. May as well just take the boat back. It is a little bit faster.
All I ask for is a pair of boots. How hard could it?
May I help you?
Hard enough. Alright, well, we'll go back here. He's gonna be like, oh, so-and-so was murdered, how terrible.
Okay, the supply ship is fine. What else can go wrong?
It would appear the matter of Urin Marin has been settled for us, Locksley. He was found dead shortly after being locked up. Of course, I have no proof that he was murdered, and there are no witnesses. How... So how was he killed, then? He just died? Sure, Carnius had something to do with it, but if I can't prove it, I don't dare accuse him of it. At least thieving promise should stop for now. You've done good work, Locksley. Thank you. Okay. Found dead in the storeroom where he was being held with no evidence and no witness. We'll have to find some other way to get Carnius. Alright. I don't have anything for you right now. Concentrating on finishing up the current construction here at the site. Come find me when we're done with it. Presumably that's gonna be a few days. In the meantime, there's basically the werewolf related quest, I think. Right? I assume... Presumably I can sell the saber. Okay. Right, the Amulet of Infectious Charm. We have to do this. Investigate these stones. Okay, I need to... perform the ceremony. Perform the ritual. Alright, well, first is... locations of the stones. The Sunstone. That's gotta be right near... Is this a river? Okay, so it's gotta be like right over here. Actually, we're probably close to... I assume this is Raven Rock, so we've got to be close to the Earthstone. I think we've already been there. Or we've been pretty close. So... Blood Skull Barrow. Yeah, I don't know. Let's, Should I sell the dude's saber? I kind of want to. It's just, you know. Let us... Can I sell anything else to these MFers? Okay, well, we'll save over that. Alright, I'm not specifically sure where the stone is. I wonder if it's just going to be one of these. I know it was strange because I found a burrow or something, right? It'd probably be... Okay, where... Okay, Earthstone. So about halfway between... About halfway between that and some river thing and then the... Okay, so... River thing... Is it where... No, it's gotta be here. Shit, I don't know, dude. Where the indentation is, right? Or crap. Anyway, let's go along the coast. We'll maybe figure it out. Okay, there's a wolf, bear, whatever, you know. You know, one of those. What does it look like? Is it going to be like a big thing like this? Presumably it'll actually be something you can click on. And I know there was... Because there was something... I bet it's that. Or... Oh yeah, here you go. It's marked. Yeah, okay. Journal updated. Travel northeast to the Cave of the Hidden Music and learn the Song of the Earth. Am I... Hang on. Am I supposed to do it in order? Okay. Oh, I see. First set out to retrieve the gift of water. Okay, travel to Earthstone. Enter the Cave of Hidden Music, hear the Song of the Earth. So you travel north. So, well, whatever. I guess... Travel north and east to the Cave of Hidden Music. Okay, well, Where... Crap, I don't remember where it was, but let's start heading that way. Bears, bristlebacks, peoples and stuff. I don't remember. I remember seeing it. Cave of Earth or something. And I vaguely remember being up where we were trying to run around and find all the stuff. Well, hello, Mr. Kitty. That's funny. Oh, there he is. Why, Was he the only one? You coming over? Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Well then come on, my little one. Oh my goodness, kitty. Oh, you're so heavy. You're so heavy. Why? Why are you... Oh my goodness. Okay, well. So, if I get attacked, I mean, you know, if you move me around or make me attack or something, would you like to get into my lap, you crazy one? Okay. How about you get in my lap? No, the whole 250, episode 250 thing, I was like, oh, well, you know, because when I loaded this up, I was like, oh yeah, I have less than 90 days now of Steam usage or whatever. So that's sad. Who is that? Meow. Is that an actual person I could talk to? Thormore Greywave. Are you gonna, Sure, let's talk to you. Hello, stranger. I don't see many sightseers out here. The cold and horkers drive most people away. Me, I just come here to watch the sea. I used to be a ship captain, you know. That was before that night at sea. Okay. A few months ago, I was ferrying some settlers from Skyrim to Solstheim. I was tired, so tired. I fell asleep at the rudder. The ship drifted into a gale, and by the time I woke, it was too late. I couldn't regain control, and the ship capsized. There were only two survivors, me and an old man whose entire family was lost in the wreck. I told the man of my terrible failure, and used his power as a seer and wizard to punish me. You see, Loxley, I've been cursed with eternal wakefulness. As punishment for my incompetence, the seer laid a powerful curse on me. I'm exhausted, but can't sleep no matter what I try. Potions, magicka, nothing works. The truth is, I haven't slept at all in 6 months. Loxley, if you happen to run into the seer, maybe you could convince him to lift the curse. His name is Galir the Mumbling, and he lives by himself in a dwelling here on Solstheim. Do this for me, and I will share with you the most valuable secret I learned when I was a ship captain. Alright, let's do that.
Behold the sea, friend. Never will you meet a maiden so beautiful or unforgiving.
Fair enough. It's just south of here. It's right there. He didn't specifically say that, but... And then he vanishes into the air. But yeah, the whole, you know, X amount of time thing kind of sad. Kind of sad. You know, especially as it gets closer. I'm just like, man, you know, there's... I mean, I hope to finish and then do some stuff. But, it's really... I'm pretty tired a lot myself, especially lately. So you live here? Is he dead? Did the wizard get killed? Or you're a squatter or what? No, you are. Or you're this person. Alright.
They've taken my Oddfriend. My sweet, dear Oddfriend.
Sorry. So, you've been sent by Thoromir Gravewave, have you? Greywave, have you? What's the matter? Is the poor shipmaster feeling a bit fatigued? Does he wish he could get just a moment's rest? I can't say I blame him. Being cursed with eternal wakefulness can be rather unpleasant, or so I'd hoped. Yes, it's true. I cursed Thoromir Greywave with eternal wakefulness. He couldn't stay awake and carry out his duties, and now my entire family is dead as a result. So I made sure Thoromir would never fall asleep again. Fitting punishment, don't you think? Sorry, but there's nothing you could do to make me reverse my curse. Nothing that is... Well, maybe there is one thing. If you were to return my only friend, I would be most grateful. Grateful enough to lift Thoromir's curse. With my family gone, I'm all alone except for Oddfriend Whitelip. She talks to me, she tells me the future. But she's been kidnapped by a Draugr who lives in Kolbjorn. Archer, will you go to the barrow and rescue Oddfriend Whitelip? Bless me, my kitty. If you do, then Oddfriend will help me reveal your future, and as a show of good faith, I'll also reverse Thoromir's curse. Sure. Excellent. Of course, I knew you were going to help me. I am a seer, after all. Now, Kolbjorn Barrow lies to the southeast of here, near the coast. I need you to enter the barrow, find Oddfriend, and return her to me. Do be careful, Archer. The Draugrs are fast, vicious, and entirely without remorse. Go now. I will eagerly await your return. You've returned. Oh, I see you haven't found Oddfriend Whitelip. I do hope the Draugrs haven't proved too much for you. My nights are especially lonely without Oddfriend's sweet voice to keep me company. You should hear her joke about the Khajiit fishmonger. Now that's a good one. Anyway, when you rescue Oddfriend, please return to me. Now, as you can see, my dwelling is still in shambles, and there's a lot of cleaning left to do. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Southeast. Kolbjorn. I'm going east. Yeah, I mean, it's very strange. I really thought I would kind of... Well, to be honest, I thought I'd be done with the game before this. And also that I'd have more time. Okay. Okay, well that's Bloodskull Barrow, so where... Okay. Well, that is Raven Rock. What is that? Oh, that's a regular wolf, right? Yeah. Just trying to see it, you know? I'm just trying to see the place. If I see a barrow, I'll go take a peek, but, you know, I need to see it first. With all the naked dudes and everything. Thing is, I might have come across it already, you know? I've seen quite a few things and passed them by and all that. Huh. Okay. Okay. Of course, the other problem is the map is both... I mean, the map is helpful, but I wish I could zoom out a bit more. Okay, there's a different barrow. Said it was southeast. That one dead? No. There it is. We found it. I found it, Manny. I found it. You are warm. Okay. Oh, I hear all the... Oh, and the... Let's see, where is my... yeah, why not? Restores fatigue. That's what I should be wearing when I'm running around this place, probably. Okay, so there's a... Oh! Oh, you see me? Arg, 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 arg. Grave tar. Nice. Alright, let's map out... Oh, okay, that's... Alright, we got more. That's what you get. Alright, is that... That's probably the Oddfrid. Not sure what we're supposed to do with those things yet. Maybe we'll find it. That's probably what we'll find out during the, Oh, interesting, they show up on the map. Oddfrid Whitelip. Makes sense. I found Oddfrid Whitelip, but Geller failed to mention she was just a skull. No matter if I return the skull to Geller, he should grant my reward. Yep. He's like, so he'll tell me my future, and the other one will... Ring of Azura. Ring of the Wind. Okay, she's gonna attack. Let's put on our... permanent invisibility so that she doesn't. So we gotta go back to the dude, the mumbler, and then back to the ship captain. The problem with the, you know, below 90 days thing now is I'm like, I really want to just finish. You know, because I'm running out of time. I don't... Where are we going? It's, yeah, I'd really like to... It puts pressure on me, you know? Because I'm like, well, I don't want to run out of time. I want to be able to do all the things I want to do and have a leisurely pace. About it. Wait. Am I already past? Okay. But I'm gonna have to... Yeah. The fact that I basically don't want to run out of time is like, well, now I sort of have to hurry. I could...
Taken my Oddfriend, my sweet dear Oddfriend.
I could still kind of take my time, but I'm just, you know, don't bother looting everything all the time now. All that stuff, you know? Okay. Alright, dude.
Cold enough for you, eh?
Archer, you've returned, and you found Oddfriend. Yes, I know, Oddfriend is a skull. She was a skull when I first found her, but she does talk to me. I hear her voice inside my head. I would have told you the truth, but I didn't want you to think I was crazy. So tell me, Loxley. Do you want me to tell your future, or perhaps I should first remove Thormor's curse of eternal wakefulness? Can he only do one? Yeah, let's do that first. You know, the other thing is, apparently Corpus... I don't think I noticed it before. I finished watching Salt Factory's talk about Morrowind, and I did get some... I think there were some spoilers, potentially, for the DLC. Like, it said Almalexia murdered Sothasil, but I don't know if that happens. I don't know if that's already happened or it happened in the future or what. And Sothasil created a mechanical version of the Heart of Lorcan to power his Clockwork City, apparently, but again, I don't know if that's something that gets brought up at all, because I also know Elder Scrolls Online has that stuff in it, so who knows, maybe that hasn't happened yet. Alright, well let's do the Eternal Wakefulness first. That way we complete the quest and then tell the future. I didn't think I would ever feel the need to relieve Thormor Gwaywe, Jesus Christ, whatever. But you did me a great service by returning Oddfriend Whitelip. As a show of thanks, I will now remove Thormor's curse. Geller begins making several odd hand gestures and mumbles under his breath. There, Thormor's curse has been lifted. He will now find the sleep I've denied him for so many months. I hope he finds peace. He'll sleep, but even I can't stop a guilty man's nightmares. That's fair. Alright, what about the future? Archer, the skull of Oddfriend Whitelip is speaking to me, telling me your future. She says by the time the hunt is near, the time for the hunt is near. You are both hunter and hunted. She sees you surrounded by ice. Probably that thing up north. Beware betrayal. Oddfriend she sees a giant. And yes, the horned huntsman. That is all. I'm not sure what it all means, but Oddfriend has nothing more to say. Well, that's cool. Alright, Eternal Wakefulness. His curse has already been removed. He'll be able to sleep now for as long as he likes. Convinced the mumbling to remove Thormor's curse of eternal wakefulness. Told me my future. Something about the beginning of a hunt, and me as both the hunter and hunted. I was surrounded by ice. It says something about a giant and a horned huntsman. We shall see. Alright, let us put on the invisibility once again. Go talk to the dude. And we're still looking for the Cave of the Song of Earth or something like that. But first we'll talk to the dude. You did it. You spoke with Geller, got him to remove his curse. I know this because I can hardly stay on my feet. I'm ready to fall asleep, my friend. Do you hear me? Fall asleep. Haha, I need to lie down. Loxley, you've done me an incredible service, and I would like to return the favor. But not just yet. First, I must sleep. Meet me in my room at the Thirsk Mead Hall, and I will give you your due after I've had a chance to get some rest. Fair enough.
Behold the sea, friend. Never will you meet a maiden so beautiful.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So there's this dude that I watch from time to time, a YouTuber, Brick and Mortar. And I find his stuff really fascinating because he goes through... Oh yeah, Rick. Oh wait, am I still invisible? No, because I talked. That was weird. It sounded like an earthquake. Oh, crap. It's almost time to stop. Well... Barstad Cave. I will follow the coast. So yeah, the brick and mortar guy, he does videos about like shipwrecks and that sort of thing, but he does them from a safety standpoint. And when I say shipwrecks, I mean like, you know, kind of like the Titanic or whatever, but more, I don't know. Like shipping. Ships with shipping containers and that sort of thing. You know, because his thing is, he's like, hey, I want you guys to be safe. You know, is the slogan or whatever for his channel is your safety matters. Because a lot of these ships have issues because people fall asleep or do drugs or, you know, poor safety or they don't do the proper checks. It must be the ice that I'm hearing. The glacier, I guess. Surrounded by ice. But yeah, that's kind of the big thing is a lot of the stuff is people get lazy or... you know, whatever, and they slack and they, you know, ship gets rusty and the pump breaks or something. Where, okay, there is that. Rothman's Bane. Yeah, I don't think it would be on here, but I bet Broder... Oh, Thormore's Watch, Broder Grove. Yeah. Thirsk. Castle Karstag. It's strange, I can go all the way over here, but I can't go much farther to this side. To this side, presumably because... Well, hang on, where was... Okay. Fatigue and invisibility and night eye, and this should help. Oh yeah, see, it's restoring my fatigue at a pretty good rate. Is that... No. I know I found it. And I know I'm also going in areas where I haven't been before. Hmm. But yeah, sorry, the point of the whole brick and mortar thing was just, yeah, people, they slack. They slack and, you know, they let things go that they shouldn't let go over time, and then it's just, you know, it becomes this thing. It just becomes, you know, a series of mistakes. And then, you know, and then people die. Yeah, I think we're too... You're the one that has to make the amends for the whatever. Just like, okay. Just north. See, I'm probably too far. I mean, they said north and east. That's the only... That's the problem is I remember seeing it. Was it supposed to be on a glacier? Maybe it was on that glacier or around it or something. I remember finding it. I was like, see, now we can go like this way, and it's got to be based on the map cell that we're in or something like that. See, now we can move it a bit more. Farstead Caves. Because I was wandering around and I saw, you know, a flap over the cave, and I was like, oh, is this it? And then, or something, and I was like, no, that's not it. Yep. It's about how I feel right now, too. Trying to get some air. Okay. All right, crap, we should stop, I guess. Mentor's ring. Sure, why not? No. I was like, hang on, no, he didn't tell me. Meet him there to collect my reward. Is that still listed as a quest? The Cursed Captain, probably. Ritual of Earth. Travel northeast. I thought it said travel north. Cave of Hidden Music and learn the song of the earth. Then the words disappeared. Okay, northeast is a big... Northeast is like this whole area, and it could have been in... I remember it being near ice, but crap. Maybe Altar of Thrond is where it is. I don't know. Very disappointing. But yeah, okay. All right, well, let's save here for now. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm gonna go with, well, the coffee, I guess. It's actually getting kind of late, but I need it because I'm tired myself. And yeah, it's the stuff that I roasted myself and brewed it myself and all that, so it's good. It's good. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.